Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid here at the start of our new solar project with Wes here in Durkerdam. Woke up quite a bit early, unfortunately. I mean, I suppose it's fine. It's just wakeful being kind of its normal thing again. Go to sleep late as heck, and I still wake up early as heck, but you know, just something I gotta deal with. So today, we're going to be, well, let's get Wes his morning exercise before I start talking about that. Yeah, so today we're gonna continue working on the early bit of our solar project. So we're gonna be looking to get our electrical skill up because we only have electrical 1 and a third right now. We need to get to electrical 4 is the I think the highest thing we need electrical for is level 4. So it's not too bad. I also need to take, well, as an, like an addition to that, I need to find electrical volume 2. I don't know if I have it. I'll have to look. Because I do have quite a few books. I have some stuff on me, but not electrical. Not the electrical 2 book. So real quick, let's take a look in the bedroom, because I do have some books in here. I don't know if I have any in the closet. Doesn't look like it. No. It's not in here, right? This is like metalworking and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to go look at the stuff outside, but that's alright. Okay, I don't know why we hit another exertional from that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this out. I'll have to look into that. So let's take a look at the generator. She's doing alright, 93% fuel, 100% condition, so nice and good there. As far as gas cans, we've got, what, 2 fulls and almost empty? It's probably fine for a little bit. Once I get down to, like, 1.5 left is when I'm gonna make a run for a gas station. Okay, there's nothing in the cart. I just had it over here for some reason. So let's fill everything up here, because I'm going to reuse the bottle of water we have to make a protein shake. Gotta make sure Wes gets those gains, because he's still pretty not fit. Make protein shake 1. Unfortunately, still not fitness 5, so we still have that penalty for being, what is it? Out of shape? Yeah. Would love to get rid of out of shape, because it is a pain in the ass, and well, we're halfway there, pretty much, because we started at 4, so we're about halfway there. Ish. Not quite. But, you know, it's fine. So, that gives us our protein shake. Now, what are we going to eat? Could have some oats. Oats are good. Yeah, I guess I have water. I can make oatmeal. Sure. Let's use the bottle of water, though. I don't want to use the canteen, because I don't want to have to refill it. So I believe I can just do it from here. Make a bowl of oatmeal. Do I actually have to... Why is it burning? It's not like I nuked it. Weird. I mean, this is probably because of the food mod, like the way that it does it. Interesting. Well, no penalty to just eating it as is, although to be fair, oats in water and not warmed up at all kind of sounds a little ugh, but it's fine. I mean, if anything, I don't think I've ever actually had just oats in water. Whenever I make oatmeal, as rare as it is, I use milk instead, but that does make it worse for you overall, so I suppose I can understand the idea of just wanting to use water instead. Alright, let's get that endurance back up. Okay, good enough. So, let's get started. I'm first off going to look for that book. We need to see if I'm good in the book category, because that's the most important thing off the bat, because once I hit electrical 2, I've got to go read. So, we do have electrical volume 2. Alright, so we're taking that with us. And we're gonna go and just start disassembling shit. I have a screwdriver on me, it's full condition. pretty much the only thing I need, so let's get started. We're just gonna do a little bit of an adventure here. I did that a little slowly. There's apparently monkeys in Durkerdam, too. Interesting. Yeah, so we're just doing a little bit of a morning adventure here. We're just going to be going around looking for appliances to take apart. We're almost at 2 as well. I mean, like, you know, I said earlier, we're like a third of the way there. That's not really that much, especially if I'm taking apart like TVs and stuff. So we're gonna do just that. And that'll let us get to 2 out of the way. As far as I'm concerned with the whole solar thing, I might consider stopping at 3. This basically boils down to do I think I'll get enough XP from doing the stuff that requires electrical 3 so that I don't have to grind all the way to 4 ahead of time? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure exactly how much time, or like how much XP I'm gonna get out of making the solar stuff, as I've never done it before. God. Taking apart a TV gives so little. I mean, it's just electrical in general is like that. It's just like nothing gives good XP. There's honestly probably like some better way of doing it than what I'm doing here. But I mean, what would be the best thing is to head into town and find an electronics store. That would probably be the best bet instead of hitting houses, because like, as is evident here, not a lot of electronics here. 1 TV. I mean, this isn't probably a great example because, I mean, like, you know, there's probably been some stuff that I've taken out of there or something like that, but it's like, realistically, what am I hoping to hit in a house? Like, microwave, televisions. Most a house is gonna have TV-wise is probably 2, plus 1 microwave. Yeah, I might just head into town here and look for an electronics store. I definitely saw some. Yeah, alright. We're gonna head into town then. I've thought better of my plan here. Because I think that, I mean, just, like, even if I can find only, like, 1 electronics store, that plus, like, any other stores nearby would still probably be better than just hitting each and every house individually in a line. So let us do that. God, I have a lot of matches on me. I should dump some of those off when I get the chance. So we're already heading back into town. I wasn't exactly expecting to be going back this way so quickly. But, you know, needs must and all that. Definitely got a lot of work to do. Yeah, because we have to hit electrical 3 at the very least, because first time loading up the build menu this session, so a bit of lag there. It's like, so we won't be able to make the battery bank. We can make this failsafe thing. I don't know what it does, but we'll have to figure it out. So I could do that. That's one thing. It's gonna keep jumping back up because I have that selected and I'm moving. It's annoying. I want it to look. It depends on how many solar panels I can make, really. That is one thing, though. It's like, I'm probably more likely to find solar panel equipment, solar panel parts, in houses. Oh. Zombies over there. I'm probably more likely to find what I'm looking for with regards to that in housing. Like, in garages and stuff, rather than, out here, I think. I mean, it depends on what kind of places I find, because if I find, like, an electronics store with, like, electronics shelving or crates, then, I'm pretty likely to find it. Or, like, a warehouse is also, like, warehouses are really good for solar stuff. Usually when I play down at the in Muldraw, the main roadside storage place on the main road. That's one of my favorite places to play from. That place always is just full of solar stuff. There's usually a lot of solar equipment in there. Alright, here is that Blockbuster Road with all the zombies that we killed over here. It's funny, I came back here, little behind the curtain thing. I came back here on my my screenshot save to get the thumbnail for that episode where we came through here the first time, and I feel like we killed more zombies there than I actually saw on the screenshot save, and there was a lot there too. Wait, you're inside? Yeah, you are. Weird people. Them do their thing. I'll be through that door pretty quick because this is darker damn doors we're talking about here. Okay. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. So this is... what? It's like some sort of garage? There's a hand truck in there. Neat. Okay, so yeah, there's another hand truck here. This is the place that I was in here. Did I see solar stuff in here? I thought I saw something in here other than the hand truck that I wanted. Oh, well, I mean, the cordless phone and the walkie-talkie I can disassemble. I think the TV remote too? Yeah. And the flashlight, of course. Okay, so that's good. That's all electrical crap. Right, this is where the silly capes were. Gym bottles and stuff. I'm not gonna take the hand truck, but I'm going to remember that it's here if I can. At least for today, I'll try and remember that it's here. So, if I find myself in need with like a lot of heavy solar panel crap, then I'll come running back for it. It's a nice truck too, pristine. This looks interesting right here, as I walk through that tree for no reason. Yeah, gotta be careful with the walkie-talkies. They actually have one encumbrance, which is quite a bit for how small they are. It's one of the weird aspects of, well, another one of the weird aspects of electrical equipment is that radios, like handheld radios, are way too heavy for what they are, I feel. Ooh, I can definitely take apart those speakers and those headphones. You see, this is nice. There's also an NES here. Oh, kind of sucks because, like, also zombies. Taking this Legend of Zelda copy. I might not take apart this NES. Very spooky here. Making good progress though. We're finding a lot of radios and stuff like that. Yeah, and then it's just open. Okay. Well, I'll take that easy escape from the hell of zombies banging on stuff. I sure as hell don't want to deal with that. Ooh. Well, if I was working on metalworking, this would be great. That's good to know. A ton of, like, appliances and stuff like that. Okay, so, wasn't one of these like a TV store? Wasn't this like a TV place? Because this is the place I was trying to stay in that one time, but I couldn't get into the door that leads to the stairs to go up without breaking it down, and I didn't want to do that, if I remember correctly. So let's take a minute here to check, and then clear it out if it is. Yes, there's a ton of TVs here. Okay, good. That is a good start. We got a lot of crap in our inventory to take apart too, so I'll do that while I'm here. This guy's got a shuriken in his back. Take that. I might go and kill all of that group over there too, because they're a bit close. They haven't seen me, so unless I migrate over, it'll probably be fine. I didn't unlock the front door. I'm a genius. Let's do that this time. Okay. So I'm gonna disassemble this entire store and not put you guys. Oh, wow. There's a lot of. Okay, this is gonna take a while. So I'll be back when I'm done disassembling this entire store. And there we have it. There is the entire TV store completely disassembled. I'm dumping most of the crap on the ground here. If I need it, I can always come back for it. And I'm taking a decent bit of it with me anyway. Oh wow, I left this open the last time I was here. That was intelligent. Okay, so in the back, we've got a Sega Genesis. That's... no, because I'll disassemble the other one. I don't mind getting rid of the Genesis. Seeing what other electronics there are back here. Game Gear. Yep, just little bits of XP. I mean, if anything, those are more useful to find than the those are more useful to find than the like the television stores, because the they're worth the same amount of XP. Anyway, now that that's done, let's start making some moves here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the RV in the road. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to go through the door, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna make for the RV, because it's getting a bit late out, and, you know, I can't stay in that store. At least I shouldn't stay in that store. The RV is the closest safe house we've got, so I think I'm gonna make for that. Hopefully it'll still be relatively secure, or at least we should be able to secure it, quite quickly, so. That's my hope, anyway. And then we'll keep looking around. We'll check out some more of the stores that I haven't looked in yet, because there's still a lot of, like, stores on these streets that I haven't checked out, because I was, you know, specifically looking for weapons last time. Trying to get the swing out. can also take a look at these corpses from the piles of zombies I fought over here before, see if I missed any watches that I can take apart. Once again, the only watches that you can actually disassemble... Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize the metallic dress ones you can disassemble. The reason why I avoid the metallic dress ones is they don't display the date. They only give you time info, if I remember correctly. These classic ones are the same, but also they're not electronic, so you can't disassemble them for electronics. Yeah, I guess it's just that... Oh. It's just the downside of not being able to see, like, the date. And, I think, like, they don't have access to, like, the alarm functions or anything like that, although I don't use those very often. The alarm functions, but the basic digital watch is the best one. Oh, it's a full pack of cigarettes there. I don't know why I didn't take that last time, I guess I just didn't look. Clear this all out again. Make sure nothing's gonna screw with me while I'm checking these corpses. There's probably still a lot of them around here, because if you remember correctly, last time we tried to stay up in this building, you still see a zombie up there, but the rooftop room in there had a ton of zombies in it, and I had to run away, so... Might still be quite a few lads up there that I do not want to deal with. Just doing a quick check for any electronics. Don't see much. Yeah, so I don't think any of these are particularly useful buildings for like what we're looking for. Let's see what's inside. So this is like a jewelry store of some kind. Got an apartment complex. Oh, thought I heard a zombie close to me there. There's one over here. Got an apartment complex. This looks like some sort of restaurant, I think it is. Maybe same with these. They all have like that kind of feel to them. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Gun in here. It's not a good one, but I will take it, even if it is at 22. Please put it in the bag. Okay. It sounded like he was closer to me than he actually was. Just gonna go this way. I don't want to make too much noise down there because of all the zombies. Because combat makes a lot of noise. So if I killed him over here, there's a good shot that some of these would have heard. It started chaining each other. There's just too many down there for me to want to deal with. Alright, so that... we can leave that for the time being. I'll decide if I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. So instead, we've got the RV that we cleared out over here. Alright, so we do have some new friends. Just a couple, looks like. Clear them out, and then I gotta check all these corpses. You see, he heard that. Zombies can't hear combat noises from too far away, but they can hear them. Certainly from further away than just the sounds of like you walking or whatever. I'm not sure how much like sound the player character walking actually makes. Never done any like actual testing with it or anything like that. This is all quite concerning with all the banging going on, but not too worried right now. Just some noisy neighbors, some in this alleyway. I just saw one around that corner. Camera, that's good. Good thing to do is when you're checking this stuff is just look down every once in a while, make sure there's nothing coming up on you, and to keep your ears open, because you'll hear them before they really get close to you, as is evident by the fact that I constantly keep going. Oh, I thought that was closer to me than I actually was, sort of deal. If your volume is decently high enough, then you hear zombies from quite far away, as long as you're not playing a deaf character. Okay, I think the zombie banging is inside this, like, apartment block thing, and there's no windows on this side, so... I think we can just ignore that and head inside for the night. Yeah. No issue with that. Okay, so let's, first off, disassemble the electronics that are in here, because I have no need of these. TV and the microwave both have no reason to leave those here, so... Oh, the microwave is a metalworking thing and not an electronics thing. That's surprising. I guess. I mean... The actual Faraday cage part of the microwave, I guess, would make sense to be metalworking to disassemble, because it's probably, like, you know, all one piece, most likely. Outside of, like, the coils or whatever, but... Huh. Thought that was going to be an electronics thing. Oh well. Okay, so do we have any food here is the question that isn't rotten. We got some corn, because we are hungry. I'm not going to eat if there's not a lot of food, which looks like there is, like, none other than the corn. Yeah, so we've got one thing of corn, which is not a lot, so we're going to save that for tomorrow. And we're just going to, probably call it a night. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get to electrical 2 before... Okay, jet just flew overhead. Hopefully that doesn't cause us problems in the morning. Yeah, I was really hoping to get to electrical 2 before having Wes head to bed, so that I could start reading the electrical book, and then just, like, continue after finishing it. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to hit electrical 2 in the middle of the day tomorrow, which is bad for efficiency, but we're not under any kind of time pressure in this series, so it's not really that big of a deal. Just slightly unfortunate. Alright, so I think that's everything that I can realistically disassemble. Everything else, like, yeah, cartridges, I can't do it. I could disassemble this NES, but I kind of want it. Okay, I can't actually play NBA Jam, so I can just leave that, because it's SNES. Why do I still have this with me? I guess just so that I could look at what the actual recipes are directly, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. Okay, well, either way, that's going to be it for this day. I'm going to have Wes continue reading his cooking book, because he can't read the electronics one yet. And tomorrow we'll finish off getting to electrical 2, and then onward from there. I'll see you then. Alright, good morning, folks. We're back. Nice 6 a.m. start for Wes here. Going to eat a can of corn, get started here. We did finish off our cooking volume 2, so Wes is ready to keep cooking when we get back home. So it's nice. We've been getting cooking XP for making protein shakes and stuff like that, which is a bit silly, in my opinion. But you know, I'm not gonna complain, I guess. I guess you can say that measuring out the correct amount of protein powder to put into the shake is a you know, a part of cooking, because it is, being able to correctly measure things. So let me just dump this crap on the floor here, because we don't really care about this place, and let's go see what outside looks like. Hopefully not awful. Okay. Seems like we're good. I don't really know how the jet, like, works with this, because so the way that this mod works with the campers is you're actually you're not in the same place when you get inside. Like, once you actually enter the camper, it teleports you to a sub-map, basically, that's, like, you know, far away from here in its own little area. So I think when that jet went overhead, because I was technically not actually here, none of the zombies in this area would have actually heard it, because I was actually in a different part of the map. Is, I believe, how the way that it works. Not certain, of course, but I think that's the way that works. So it's actually, like, kind of better in a way. to have the jet or helicopter event happen when you're inside one of those campers, because it's not going to actually freak all the zombies out nearby and make them, you know, run at your location. It's not working. Thought that was going to be the case. I wanted to look at the map before we get started today. Oh. Yeah, so there's more green over here that I haven't seen yet, so let's check it out. So the green stuff is all the commercial stuff that I want to look at. So let's clear out the... oh my. Let's clear out the guys over here and see what they're hiding. Holding out on me, zombies? What you got? Okay, don't assume that you're gonna kill in one with the small machete. Oh, let's finish these guys off first before we start looking for corpses. Yep, I'm coming from up here. Still more around, I can hear them. I mean, of course, there's a bunch in here. I'm sort of like indoctrinated into always picking up packs of cigarettes whenever I find them. What the hell? Where was I seeing that zombie at? You know, not only because our current character is a smoker, but like the amount of times I've started, there's been quite a few times in the past where I've started like low loot runs, and then I've taken smoker like a genius, and then been completely unable to find either lighters or cigarettes for like ages. I remember one time I had to hit nearly every gas station in the map to find a lighter or a pack of matches. It's very painful. So that's kind of a mess. This is apartments. I don't want to mess with those. After the apartment... did that break open already? Oh my, it did. I looked back at the bottom of my screen and saw the open door, and I was like, oh, did that already break? Yeah. Alright. I could use some... oh, what the heck? They're jumping off the roof? What the hell's going on there? Are they jumping off the roof of that apartment? I mean, they don't... they could be jumping out of an open window? Oh. Okay. Hey, protein bar. Nice. We didn't actually exercise this morning, I forgot. Just kind of fine because we're going to be out and about the whole day, so... I'm alright with not exercising every single day. Yeah, it's always good to have a day off, right? But, yeah. Use some food. You just had a protein bar, my dude. Don't get too ambitious here. Anything else? I don't remember which ones of these I killed recently and which ones I already looted. Oh my god, there's still a lot of zombies over here. Screw up. Another gun. Makarov. It's kind of unfortunate. The 380 Russian pistol cartridge is going to be hard to find. So taking that is kind of like, oh my. Okay, this is getting not good already. So many in these apartments. Oh my fucking Christ, I didn't think they were gonna drop down right there. Oh. Well, thankfully when they fall like that, they are stunned for a second. Give me that. I don't like this. I'm getting away from here. More glass breaking and shit, and there's still more zombies over here. I hate this area. This place sucks. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay. I'm just gonna move on down this way. Away from that hellhole. I don't want to be here anymore. Alright, what do we got? It's like some sort of cafeteria-like thing. Okay, I'm on the back side of this building, so I can't really see what's in there. There is a zombie chasing me, which is kind of annoying. So much in the bank, too. Man, there's a lot of zombies out here. Let's just keep moving for now. I'm not actually intending to stop and, like, kill all these zombies. I don't want to, boost up our fatigue too quickly. That one was just a little bit close, so I want to get rid of them. Whew. And so far, there's nothing really worth stopping for, as far as I can see. I'm not taking too close of a look either, but again, we've already been through here before, so... Alright, so this is residential again. I don't want to go there, so we're going to go back towards the gun store we were at before. Let me get rid of our tail here. Oh, it's got an axe. Too bad. Might be worth looking at. Alright, come on. Hurry it up. Got places to be, electronics to disassemble. Don't have time for you. Oh, wait, there was the axe. And what? Pardon? Didn't you have the axe? Is it you? Who the hell had that axe in their back? Oh, you do. It's not full Dura. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Usually they aren't. Let's just keep moving. Right, so... Yeah, so that's where our other safe house is. The gun store is down this road. Alright, we're gonna head towards the gun store. See what the rest of that area has to hold, because there's more commercial stuff to the left of it. I'd like to see what lies in store for us over there. Don't want to be too close to this. Ugh. Please follow me down this dingy alleyway, where there's even more zombies. Big shock. This one's down there, might hear me. Buttered theater popcorn. No, they didn't hear me. Someone in there did, though. Enigma books. Don't think I need that right now. Oh, that watch. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, you know, Wes, I could use some relaxation right now, too, but... Or, you know, we got things to do, buddy. I do not need more empty gas cans. I already have, like, 6. Oh my god, didn't I come through here before? A lot of zombies here now. I know that the game might still be spawning some more. Peak population density is 1.2, I think, or 1.25 in this one. Something like that. And I had it set to hit that after a month. It's been about a month. Okay, it's a very loud gunshot. Thank you, meta events. There's also a zombie banging on a metal shutter inside there. Yeah, you see, I have been through here before. This is a grocery store. Probably some electronic stuff in there I could disassemble, but it's not really worth trying to clear it out. We don't really need the food. I mean, I guess we do, kind of. We could use some more food, but we got a lot of canned stuff, if I remember right, still in the, in our, trailer and the truck, so we're probably still fine on food. Okay. I'll see if I want to take any more guns now that we're back here, because if you remember correctly, when we were last here, we did leave some guns behind, because I couldn't carry them all. And I didn't have a hand truck at the time, which I still don't currently have a hand truck with me, but, you know. Let's head back into our old general store here and take a look. Just kind of wanted to see what else was around here. Yeah, there's that banging we heard last time. I guess that's upstairs. Never did figure that out when we were last here. A lot of weapons here, too. It's very nice. Take their old bar. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, the guns were in the cabinet over here. So we've got an AK-12, MP-133 shotgun, a K-1, which is... What does the K-1 use? 5.56, M16, M32, no, Model 870, so a couple shotguns. I think we're alright on shotguns at this point. 5.45 is the Russian cartridge, and it's going to be hard to find. We've got 5.56 weaponry. We really don't need the M16 or the K1. I think we're alright without either of them, to be honest. Okay, I just thought I'd take a quick look at what was left on the shelves. Alright, we're good. So yeah, I think that the banging is all in the upstairs apartment part of the general store there, but I still don't really want to get involved with that. I don't want to get, like, stuck in here and, have to figure out, like, where these zombies are and, like, how to deal with them and stuff like that when they're upstairs. It's just too much of a hassle. So instead, we're just gonna keep on moving this way. We are gonna have to start making our way back before too long. It's still only 11:20, actually, though, so we're still doing alright. So what's going on out here? What even is this? Community services building? And then all the retail stuff is this stuff up here. Oh wow, it's like destroyed partially. That's cool. So I mean, of course it's like, you know, custom placed like this to look destroyed, but still pretty cool looking. Worth taking a look at anyway. And you can just like walk through the destroyed tiles. So what is this place? It says community Oh, it's like a jail. Community service. I guess it's like... It probably is like just a jail. Like a normal jail. Like that's a holding cell sort of thing. Alright, what do we got over here then? This is some sort of commercial. Looks weird though. Almost looks like a library or... Oh, it's an office building. Is this considered commercial? I guess office buildings are considered commercial places, huh? What are you? Appliance store, maybe, or something? I have no idea what this is. I don't know where that broken glass was. I just wanted to get away from there. Huh. Something interesting going on over here. I'll check that out. Oh my. Okay. At least we got a lot of watches to disassemble, so that's something. There's another camper. Honestly, we might be able to just check this area out and then stay in that camper tonight. The first things first, I'll have to actually see if I can get into it. Another axe in this one. Push dagger. Neat. Not gonna use that though because it is... Oh, it's an entrenching tool that's stuck in this thing's back. Push dagger is light blade. Or short blade. Not really Wes's thing. Speaking of, though, we're halfway to Longblade 6, which is probably the highest level I've ever gotten Longblade to. We're at this point, because I really do not do Longblade all that often. That's pretty neat. Okay, so the back door is locked. What about the front? Alright, so it's looking like it's completely locked up. Let's do the search real quick, because the key could be on the ground nearby. It's probably not, since it's not right next to the car. Sometimes it can be like a little bit out from it, but it's seeming like no. Unless... Rock? Rock. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's looking like rocks. So no. Alright, so I could either try and crowbar the door, or I could just break the front windshield, which, It's the neat thing about these campers is that because I don't actually care to keep it and use it as a real vehicle, I can just do that. And now, like, well, I mean, I could go in from the front, or I could just go around back. And then I can't enter because there are 2 zombies too close by. Let's see if the key... I didn't check if the key was in the ignition or anything. Let's see. Can I hotwire? No, I don't have the, I don't have the car scale to hotwire. Electrical 1 and mechanics 2. Sorry. Okay. So that's a problem, because that means that there are zombies inside of this building right here, and they're too close, so I can't actually use this, which is very unfortunate. Speaking of, though, if we could get our mechanics up, we could actually just hotwire cars, and that would make my life a lot easier. Ooh, there's a gas station here. Cool. That's really nice, because this, if I remember correctly, this road is, like, in line with our base. Yeah. It's right next to this main road here that goes all the way down right to our base. So we've got a gas station right here. Very cool. Very useful. Ooh, wow. So we've got ourselves a... Huh. So is this just like a mechanic shop? There's another NES. Second, I can disassemble this one. So it's all... Oh yeah, it is. Like mechanics 2, 3, 4, 5. Random Sega Genesis. Is that enough, or do I need to disassemble one more thing? I mean, I've got a bunch of crap in my inventory. Yeah, I got to disassemble more stuff. That's fine. Okay. I thought that this was, like, some weird combination, like, convenience store, mechanic shop thing when I came in, but that's just because of the, you know, reusing these textures as, like, generic storage when they look like, zombie over there. When they look like, you know, convenience store food storage. And that happens every single time. I always get confused looking at that. Actually though, the Game Boy is super useful. Give me both of the Game Boy games that are here. What was the other one? Is it a different thing? Play Sonic Chaos. Wait, why can't I disassemble it? Just grab this. I want to disassemble it. Flamethrowers. Super Mario Land. Give me that. It said to give me the Super Mario Land. Thank you. The Game Boy is nice because I can play it wherever I am, so that means I can more easily get rid of the sadness debuff, like whenever I need to. Very useful. Take that. Chainsaw, fire axe. There's a lot of decent stuff here, actually. More crowbars. Like I need more of those. Boxes of nails. And some planks and stuff like that. Very neat. So, I don't actually need that anymore. So can I disassemble this Game Gear? Why can't I disassemble the Game Gear? Huh. Weird. Maybe because it has a battery in it? Yeah, okay, so I can't disassemble it as long as there's a battery in it, I say. Hey! There we go. So we are electrical 2, which means we need to actually rank up, or read our next book before we do anything else. But first off, I want to keep checking this place, because this is kind of interesting. A lot of these shelves are going to be the same sort of stuff, just like a lot of, you know, hammers, hand files, shovels of sorts, and all sorts of things like that. But it's kind of interesting to see. Plus, there's also metal sheets, which are nice. There's also a zombie somewhere making noises, but it hasn't noticed me yet, so it's fine. I think. Oh, it's kind of getting close, it sounds. So solar panels do actually require metal bars, so that's something I want to look into. That's why I opened this up, because I was pretty sure I saw metal bars in here somewhere. Yeah, the battery bank needs metal bars too. So I need to try and start taking these with me, because otherwise I'm going to have to make them, which I think you can make them, but it's kind of a pain. I guess I'm trying to remember what you get. I think when you disassemble like fences, you get metal pipes, not metal bars. Maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to do that for anything, so I don't remember exactly what the outcome of doing so is. Let's keep taking a look here. Rough box. Nah. A lot of screws and nails out here if I ever need any of that. You know, any more of them, that is, than I already have. So this is the actual... Ooh. Can I? Yeah, I can. Well, I mean, I'll take it. It's more solar panel stuff. It makes my life a little bit easier. Don't... Well, I'll take the electronics mag so I can learn how to make those, but I'm pretty sure those motion sensors do not actually give you any XP for making them. I think that's one of those annoying ones that I tried in the past and was like, oh, this just doesn't do anything, huh? Cool. Okay, so... This doesn't really solve my issue of actually finding a place to stay. It is only 3:50, so we're still okay on time. I think what we're probably going to do is just head all the way back home, because we can just run straight down this road. I do kind of want to look in this gas station, though, real quick. Yeah, there's nobody here. This is a good area. I don't know why there's... Oh, okay, there is some zombies out back, but... It's kind of abandoned. There's kind of, like, no zombies here. At least not many. I mean, yeah, there's some in the parking lot, but... We got a way to get us some gas, and we've got extra generators for it, so... Would've been nice if I found a generator inside of the car place, so that I could just, you know, take it out here and plop it down real quick, and just have it, without having to drag one here, but... If we ever do, you know, when we do need gas, we'll be taking the truck here, and I can always just throw one of the generators in the back. We have at least two. I mean, I brought the second one out and put it up top in case I have the ranking mod enabled, which I still didn't check if I do or not. Even though I said I was going to do that in between episodes. Completely forgot until just now. So I still don't know with that. But I can always just take it back down, throw it in the back of the truck, and then, oh my god, that's a lot of zombies, and I do not want to deal with that. Haha. I feel like we've been killing a lot of zombies today, but the bloodlust meter is only at 40%. We did just have a significant section there where I was just sort of dicking around inside of a garage, so it could have dropped significantly in that time. Ha ha ha. Eyes. Wonder what that guy found so funny. Probably he was laughing at my pink Adidas track pants. I ain't laughing though. These things are comfy. It's odd that the pink Adidas track pants are kind of becoming my a staple of my Zomboid games. Oh, another Makarov. We keep finding these pink Adidas track pants in every run, and they always happen to be the best thing. I mean, they're modded, so it makes sense that they're, you know, better than the normal game stuff, because that happens, you know, that tends to be the case. It's not like they're crazy or anything like that, they just happen to have slightly better stats than everything else, so it's like, well, I found the pink Adidas track pants, guess I'm taking them. Really don't want to deal with that. There's another block trasher here. Very nostalgic looking. I can't believe the zombies didn't hear shit. There we go. Oh, boy, that was bad. There we go. Oh. 357, huh? Per. Alright, we need to get a move on. Yeah, so we wanna go straight down this road, which is unfortunate because there's another giant crowd of zombies over here. Multiple giant crowds of zombies, but well, we'll make our way through. Bloodlust meter's filling up. Which might mean something or it might not, who knows. RNG, and also I've still never gotten it, so it probably means nothing. Ugh. Okay. 550. Yeah. I wanna look at all these zombies because they might have electronics on them that I can disassemble later once I read, but yeah. Oh, that's unfortunately quite heavy. I don't need more scrap electronics, got plenty of it. I think that granola bar might get us out of Hungary and that might help. A little sad too. Just unfortunately lowering our use speed on things. Bad swing. That first one shouldn't have connected, and that made me go for the second swing, which didn't connect. Okay, yeah, we're still alright. This is concerning. There's a lot of zombies here. I think what I'm gonna do is do the old walk on by and then I'll kill them as they come at me, sort of thing. 620. Give me all of your things. Fortunately, we're over encumbered again. It's It's all these damn walkie-talkies. They're too damn heavy. I don't really want to be taking damage while walking around like this. Can I get any of these in the backpack? Yeah, I can. Okay, that was enough. Alright, all we gotta do is just make it back home now. And then we've got a nice day of reading ahead of us. Yippee! My favorite. Thankfully, we are, of course, fast readers, so we might still be able to get some stuff done on the morrow. Once we've read this. It'll probably take me tonight plus maybe, I don't know, a quarter to half of tomorrow to read through it. Thank the devs for Fast Reader, huh? Or thank past me as well for actually taking the trait for once, because I didn't want to deal with all the reading. Because while I'm quite aware that it's basically a waste of points because you know, all you're playing single player, you can just speed up time. There's no point in taking it. Because I'm recording all this, because I actually have to physically be here and not doing other things while I'm sitting there reading it, it drains away my real-life human existence, so I'm very happy to spend the extra, what was it, like 2 or 3 points or whatever to take Fast Reader? Maybe 2 to 4, something like that. I don't remember how many points it is. Either way, willing to pay that price because it's such a pain in the ass. Same thing with the generator knowledge, especially after last series and how much of a nightmare it was to find the generator book last time. It was just way too long searching for that. I didn't want this series to become Selena's Adventures Looking for a Generator in a Generator Magazine Part 2, because that just took way too many episodes, so... It's fine, though. Anyway, here we are, back at the base at 7:20 p.m. It honestly isn't too bad getting going down that long road, so it'll be worth going back out there again once we're looking for more electronics, because even though we have a ton of stuff on us, we have to at least hit electronics 3, which is not going to happen with all the stuff we have on us, unfortunately. One thing I will do, instead of lugging everything around, is I'm going to just dump it on the ground out here. And then we can just come out here and disassemble it all at once when we are ready. And that way because at least one of these watches has an alarm on it that isn't disabled. And I don't want to deal with that. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to dump it all on the ground, and then it can just blare off back here as much as it wants, and I don't care because they're not that loud, the alarms on those things. On the watches, they're not loud enough that I'm concerned about zombies like hearing it from outside of the walls and like coming around and like banging on it. They would have to be like right here to be able to hear it anyway, and they would, you know, already be at the walls, so like who cares. Plus, if any of the walls get messed up, it just gives me an opportunity to train carpentry more anyway, so who cares. He's fine. I don't know why I took this, actually. Anyway, okay, so that gives us a bunch of crap on the floor. Some of it's useful, some of it's not. I forgot I left the USAS on the ground out here. That's kind of funny. Okay. And now we can head inside and take a well-deserved break, because this has been a rough couple days. Alright, Wes. You know what? I think he deserves a actual dinner for once instead of his normal 1 meal a day breakfast. So let's give him something for dinner. If I remember correctly, we did just finish the cooking book, so I can actually cook something. Sick. Do we have the large cooking pot? Where is that pot? Did I put it inside of a container? Did I put it somewhere else? What did I do with it? I don't see it anywhere. Hold on. I can just do... No, you see, it's not here. I got a small pot on the stove. Didn't I have a large cooking pot? Oh, is it outside? It is outside. Problem is, this is rainwater. Yeah, tainted water. I mean, I can go boil this and then use it for cooking. I think I can do it in the microwave, can't I? Oven or over a fire. I've sworn I've boiled water in a microwave before in this game, but whatever. Alright, let's crank the oven up. Boil this water, and then we'll use it to make ourselves a soup or something like that. Why me? Oh, we are getting a tad weepy. Okay, so I've got a nice pot of regular water. Let's make... Yeah, we can't... I mean, stew. There's not really much you can do with a stew without any kind of meat in it. So, I think we'll make a nice soup. Let's add some chicken broth. Nice chicken broth soup. Is it in my backpack now? Yes. Okay, so we're going to add... Not a whole lot here. We can add some peas. I need to get some more dried stuff. Is that really all I have? Got split peas there. Do I have anything in here? No. What over here? I think I have some stuff over here. I've got like rice and stuff like that. Hot sauce, gin. Man. Kind of an anemic soup, huh? You can add rice to soups. That's nonsense. Okay, it's fine. We will add, we'll just add some more oil, or some more chicken broth, and then, some more peas, and then, I don't know. I'd like to add something as a spice. I don't really think I need to add a beer to this. It's kind of... I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for dried foods. We really don't have enough to make good soups out of, which is unfortunate. I would never add oil to a soup. That just seems kind of silly. Sure. Let's pour a beer in there. Yippee. Well, it helps with the unhappiness. Okay, well, let's give it a quick old cook. Even though eating it as is would actually be perfectly acceptable, but let's read this electronics magazine while we're waiting, because I need to get this done anyway, and it is pretty short. Actually too short because of fast readers, so we're gonna finish it way early, so I'm probably gonna actually start reading the electronics book as well. Wait for it. There we go. Where is Electrician 2? Get started on that. Might as well be efficient with our time here, since we're just standing here waiting. And Wes is, you know, sad. Don't really want to have him just standing around doing nothing, because it increases his unhappiness. Okay. There we go. A nice bit of cooking XP. And we've got a nice vegetable and beer soup. Let's dig in. Let's eat, we'll have half now, half in the morning. Just pick up the pot with both hands and slurp it down. I actually wonder if the random beer is going to make him tipsy in there. I don't know how that works in Zomboid. In real life, when you cook alcohol, it cooks off, so it's kind of irrelevant, but... Nope. It did get rid of a little bit of our sadness, though, so that's nice. Put the rest in the fridge for tomorrow. Alright, that definitely filled this up quite well. That's good, because it means that we can use that tomorrow to fill us up again. Now, as far as for the rest of today, I think we're just going to have Wes go read and then head to bed. And then, I'll have to decide how I'm going to start off the next episode, whereas, if I'm going to have him finish reading before I start the episode or not, we'll see. I'll decide in the future when I get to that point. But yeah, we've got a decent start here. We've got plenty of solar panels. At this point, the only thing I'm really missing is, I already had a Super Nintendo. The only thing I'm really missing is just more deep cycle batteries. So, kind of need to keep an eye out for that. And some more metal bars, because I think I only have like 3 or 4 total. But yeah, so we're making good headway on getting our solar project up and running. If we can get to 3, then we can actually just get started on it as well. So with that, I'm going to call this an episode. Thank you all for watching. I very much so appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.